Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this very special edition of Visual Novel Book Club Live. Here I am with the usual Visual Novel Book Club crew, Devious Vacuum,
Hello.
Turbo C,
Howdy.
and our buddy Jim.
Hey.
And
that's all of the usuals.
yeah, there's nobody else
Yep.
missing here. Certainly not anybody important anyway. No, but seriously, we Slopey, if he wants to come, we can. We gave him the invite, but we knew that there would be some Mario trouble going on, so I don't know. Maybe it's for the best.
Can we start with this horrifying cover image where there's like two identical smiling Luigis and a like off-brand Kmart Bowser?
Yeah, well, no, this is not off-brand Kmart Bowser. This is
Oh, yes, it is.
yes, it is, but this is from the cartoon Bowser.
Is that really what Bowser looks like in the original cartoon?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what he looked like.
I'm just gonna flag this item real quick, just so we can, no one else has to go through this.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why this...
What are you talking about?
No, it's just the site gives me an option to flag it as inappropriate content.
Oh. Yes, I believe this is inappropriate for everybody. This is actually the Pringles Special Edition book, which you could get for free by sending in a proof of purchase from your can of Pringles.
Wow. How did you come across it though?
I just knew that there were Nintendo adventure books, and I remember being in school and reading one about Castlevania, like Simon Belmont.
Yeah, so this isn't the only one. There are,
There's
I'm
several,
counting 12
yeah.
of these.
One of them is Flown the Koopa, which is my favorite one.
No, there's
I don't
one
know what
that's
it's
like,
about, but it's awesome.
the princess puts on magic sneakers and she can't stop playing basketball.
That's
Oh
fantastic.
yeah, like Mike.
Yeah.
I saw that movie.
And then there's one that's like, they're at the Olympics. And there's
Wow,
all these
that's
like,
Sonic there and
quite a-
Wario?
there's like, no, there's like all these off-brand characters that aren't even in the show or the game. But apparently
Nice
this
little
one,
Luigi.
if you guys want to play along, part of the reason we're doing this is because it is online in book form. Like, you can play along if you want to.
You're not gonna show the people what page you're on?
Well, they can follow along. if
You
they
should.
want to.
I mean, you should at least show them when we come across a puzzle or something.
Yeah, we got some visual puzzles coming at you.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're gonna see the whole thing.
Okay. Cool.
But
Oh, also, I'm familiar with not Mario, but the Sonic Choose Your Own Adventure novels.
Yeah, there are
shout out to
Sonic.
Scienceman in the chat who read one of them, and we played. I listened to and I think helped play through one of those a long time ago. He'll have to remind me in the chat.
yeah,
What
there was.
one we played through.
Apparently, they've got a lot of, like, the Sonic ones are supposed to be actually kind of good.
I don't remember them being very good, but you know.
I mean, possibly. Like I said, I looked around and saw how many of these we could actually get our hands on. This is the only one. I think there might be one other one.
Everything else is embargoed. We can't.
Yeah,
Get our hands on
it's
it.
all embargoed, but, you know, we'll see what happens. But let's just get right into it. Let's,
Do you want to read the note from the letter from Mario to the game player?
Yeah, definitely. Let's just get this up. And this is the whole thing. You can follow along if you like. So this
Holy
is...
crap!
Oh
Huge.
my gosh! It's King Koopa himself!
My god! Boom! That's the sound of fire, I think. Or something.
Sure.
So glad you could join us.
Yes.
So you've
We're
come just in
about to,
time. Yeah.
What
So of course we see this
happened?
is Nintendo Adventure Books Double Trouble by Clyde Bosco, very prolific writer.
Okay.
Oh, if you're not watching stream, none of this makes any sense. But
I'm watching. I'm pulling up the stream, but there's Taco Bell advertisements. All right.
Well, actually, let me just drop this into chat.
Well, that's
You
the
can-
first challenge that we have to get through, is we have to live Moss.
Yeah, you can just follow along. There's the link right there.
Got it. All right.
With very special thanks to Juana and Kelly, who inspired us to play with power.
Wait, what?
Wow.
This book is a work of fiction, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Just to be sure. Any reference to anyone living, alive or dead is purely coincidental.
Dear game player, you are about to guide me, Mario, through a great adventure. As you read this book, you will help me decide where to go and what to do. Whether I succeed or fail is up to you. I don't want to put any pressure on you guys, but, yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
worried we're
gosh.
gonna kill Mario.
Well, yeah, we were talking about that before, and I said, Mario dies all the time, though. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Mm.
Luigi, on the other hand, has never died. And
Oh,
his
no.
life is also in our hands.
Yeah,
That's canon. Yep.
that's why he's so afraid of ghosts. At the end of every chapter, you will make choices that determine what happens next. Special puzzles will help you decide what I should do if you can solve them. The chapters in this book are in a special order. Sometimes you must go backward in order to go forward.
What the fuck?
All right, Mario. I've seen a choose your own adventure book. I get it. Okay.
Okay,
Hey, it's
okay,
Mario.
fine.
They banned that
Mario.
word. They told me.
Oh, what?
None of these Jersey accents around here. We're not.
I
allowed
gotta
to do
get.
it.
I'm out of here then.
So,
Well, now that you're here, you can be the voice of Mario.
All
Or
right.
Mario.
Mamma Mia, you guide me through a great adventure.
It's just like the movie. You sound
driplessly yours,
perfect.
Mario. God, I love these badly artifacted, like, Princess Toadstool JPEGs.
Also, we can't skip over the driplessly yours. What the hell does that even mean, or where did that come from?
Yeah, well,
He's a
this was back
plumber.
when Mario was. It was the
Oh,
big
you're right,
thing.
it
Oh,
is
he was a plumber.
joke.
Yeah,
Oh god.
they kind of did away with that over the years.
I missed that. Yeah.
Better than an Italian joke.
Mamma
Well-
Mia.
I also want to let the chat know that over here, I knew that we're going to have to maybe take some notes while we play through this. So I have a document open called LuigiFacts.txt where I'm going to write down all the important information.
Is it facts like FAQ or facts ACTS?
Oh, well, now it's Q. It's Luigi frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions about Luigi.
Okay, so I'm not gonna read this line by line, but we can see. Obviously, Mario has a emergency alarm system in his house for some reason. Oh, groans Mario.
Oh, wait, I'm doing that voice. Or?
It's 3. I'm trying to do my Lou Albano impersonation.
Oh, okay.
It's 3 in the morning.
That's pretty impeccable.
No, that's terrible.
I know.
Sitting up, he runs a hand through his thick black hair. Before Mario has a chance to get out of bed, the alarm goes off a second time. The lights automatically switch on, and a pillow on the end of a mechanical arm swings down from the ceiling. So he's got like a Wallace and Gromit kind of bed.
Hmm.
He knocks Mario off the top bunk and onto the floor. Alright, I'm up, he grumbles, scrambling into his bright red overalls, grabbing his hat and his waterproof plumber's wristwatch.
You doing a shoot?
He has a waterproof. What?
That was an editor's note. They originally it was just watch, and then when the surely editor that existed for this book was like, no, that doesn't make sense in continuity. It needs to be waterproof.
Yeah.
Well, you know what happened was the guy actually had a stopped-up toilet the day he was writing this, and his plumber came over at this really big watch. Like, what's the deal with that? He goes, oh, it's this waterproof watch. And he goes, is that all? That like something all plumbers wear? And before the plumber could say no, he'd already like ran to his computer and like.
He opened plumberfacts.txt and just wrote that
Yeah.
down for all future things.
Do you think he
Plumber-
purposefully asked for clogged his toilet so he could get a plumber for research?
Gonzo journalism, they call it. I don't think he faked flogging the toilet. I think he just ate a lot of Taco Bell, Live Mod, in order to get that going. I'll take a few bits for that. All right.
The Mario Brothers communication system
Whoa, I'll be back
Oh.
later.
Oh dear.
Those
The
dark
What's
Koopa
this,
kids.
Baby Mario? Yoshi's Island too.
Baby Mario does not appreciate the commercialization of this pristine book.
No, we can't abide by Taco Bell. See, the Mario Brothers communication system has come a long way since the day they were first called upon to save the Mushroom Kingdom. Back then, they had to listen for Princess Toadstool's voice ringing through the pipe that leads from her mysterious world to the plumbing shop. Oh, okay, so this
Her
is...
mysterious world?
Yeah, this is like, they're not in the Mushroom Kingdom anymore. It's like leads to their plumbing shop. Now they rely
Also,
on an
you
advanced
skipped
network
over-
of computers. Well, I mean,
I just wanted to point out that
Creative
Mario
liberty.
has left out a plate of ravioli for 2 days. That's all.
yeah, what a
What a
slob.
slob.
This is a freaking
Yeah.
slob.
That seems out of character for Mario. Maybe Luigi left it out.
Let's see.
This guy literally only saw the Captain Lou Albano version. It was like, he must be a slob.
Let's see. The voice of Princess Toadstool fades in and out of the speaker. Mario fiddles with several dials, and the video screen is awash with static. Bring Luigi to the palace. Hurry. I'm not going to bother trying to get this equipment working, says Mario, getting up from his chair. It sounds like the princess needs us there on the double. Okay.
I came back to a lot. There's a Mario Brothers communication system.
Yeah, Mario has
You know,
like...
he built that after his first time of being transported into the Mushroom Kingdom, which is different from Brooklyn.
Yeah, before he would have to just put his ear up to a pipe and listen for Princess Peach's voice. And then go to her magical world.
His
You
ear
know
would
this
stick for
version-
days.
It's steampunk Mario.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Luigi, wake up! Mario calls as he runs back into the bedroom.
God. This is Mario, not Bowser. You're
Well, I forget, because...
It's Mario Brothers movie Mario.
I wish Vinny from Vinesauce was here. He could do it perfectly.
Oh, here we go.
Fuck you, Luigi.
Hey!
Mario.
Hey, Mario! Let's see. Mario
Hey,
considers...
Luigi, wake up! No one answers.
Ridley, what are you doing here?
All right, let's derail this fan fiction back onto.
Donkey Kong, how'd you get here?
What the heck?
What the heck?
Master Chief, my best friend.
Master Chief, what do you have to say? You should subscribe to everyone here. Oh, damn it.
Your baby hates commercialization.
Finally, the-
Knock it off.
All right,
the
sorry.
peanut
sorry.
gallery is making their thoughts known.
Okay, last time he did that, Luigi...
Yoshi, get that baby back!
Then Baby Mario appeared. Let's see. By filling Mario's shoes with some of his top secret spaghetti sauce. So Mario leans over the bottom bunk where his brother sleeps and gently pulls back the heavy blanket. The bed is empty. Luigi usually sleeps 17 hours a day. Why would he be up at this time of night?
What is Luigi, a cat? What the hell?
Looks around the bedroom. Everything is in its place. 2 dressers, a stand-up mirror, and their comic book collection. But there's no sign of Luigi. Mario peers down the hall, notices a faint blue light spilling out of the kitchen doorway. But before he has a chance to investigate, the Mushroom Kingdom alarm begins to ring again. Let's see. Should Mario look for supplies? Maybe he should look for Luigi's first. Or maybe he should just head to the Mushroom Kingdom immediately.
They have grinding. This is awesome.
Right, we could prep, or we could just go... Let's see, what do you guys think? We could look for Luigi, we could get supplies, or we could go straight to the Mushroom Kingdom.
I think
I
we
think
should look
Luigi
for
is
Luigi.
already in trouble that needs saving.
Yeah, I think we need Luigi.
We need to.
We can't leave Luigi behind.
You know what they say, bros before supplies.
Okay, so that's...
My entire goal, this entire thing, is going to be babysit Luigi as much as possible.
Okay, so let's search for Luigi on page 100.
Okay. Is there an easy way to do that?
Oh yeah, just scroll the thing over.
Oh, on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and keep in mind the count's not accurate because they're double.
Yeah. Well, it's close enough.
So follow this quick linear algebra formula.
Okay, yeah, so the pages are
All these
numbered and
speed readers.
everything. It's,
Spoiler alert.
on the bottom it's 55, and on the book it's page 100. Let's see.
see, okay.
One, he...
And on the mushroom, it's 48.
Right, on... Wait a minute.
All these numbers are different.
What the fuck? What is the
Microsoft
mushroom
pain-ass
even
mushrooms
for
are
then?
Wait, where are we going?
We decided to look for Luigi, which is mushroom 48, page 100, tab 55.
Just watch a screen.
But yeah, well, like, why are the mushrooms even on here if the numbers don't have anything to do? Let's see, one he...
All right. I think I might know why. Well, I don't know why, but maybe like there were a couple, not editions of this book, but like they kind of printed it one way and it was like, oh, this didn't line up, just used a regular number.
Or maybe
you know what
they
I mean?
realized that when they printed black on black with little polka dot mushroom caps,
That's-
like the numbers don't really show up.
That's another good point. My point is that there is a poorly corrected mistake here. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Let's see.
One he first
thing,
should do
yeah.
is- Sorry.
If the trouble is serious, his brother's help should come in handy. If you're having my midnight snack, I hope you're not eating my cookies. Mario calls as he heads towards the kitchen. When he enters, he finds his brother in the middle of the room. The taller, skinnier plumber is gazing blankly at the doorway.
Wait a minute, like your choose your own adventure choices. Go search for Luigi.
No. Don't skip any of this text. You need to read all of this text.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's up, little brother? Mario asks. Nothing, answers Luigi in an odd, soft voice. A television set by the sink is on, but nothing is playing. Only God, this is like out of a horror movie. Only a test pattern. Luigi is not cooking or eating or even watching the TV. He's just standing there. Let's see, Mario frowns. What are you doing? Waiting for you, Luigi mumbles. He walks through the kitchen, heading for the shop. Then he slowly turns and beckons to Mario. Now that you're here, there's something I'd like to show you. He says in a weird, flat voice. Come see my new invention, a flying machine. Solve this puzzle to help decide what Mario should do next. If the box above Mario's head contains a secret message, if you can read it, it will give you a clue.
It's not Luigi.
It's not Luigi.
Hold on. No, but there's no apostrophe, so it's like the possessive, like
It's not
yeah.
Luigi.
It's not Luigi.
It's not. Yeah.
It's talking about Luigi's booger.
Oh.
What's happening?
It's not.
Luigi made out of snot. It's not Luigi. Watch out for snot. Luigi. That guy's a bastard.
Well, he is green. Let's see.
I think that Mario should leave him. Also, this is terrifying. Why is there some sort of horrible horror movie Luigi ghost in his home?
Yeah, they set this up like it's out of Poltergeist or something. So,
Like,
I mean,
this is... Where's the real Luigi?
we don't know, but obviously we're not falling for this. So
Yeah.
let's go to page 71.
I'm
No,
falling
page
for this.
25.
Well, 25. We don't want to go to 71. We'll die.
25.
You don't want to
Okay.
see how he dies?
I kind of do, actually.
Actually,
Yeah,
do you
I
want to?
want to do that too.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay. So
Well,
71
Alright,
to
so
see what
bookmark.
happens.
here's the problem though.
Save state.
Save state.
It's like you have to, like you have to figure out what page is really what. Like,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Oh well, you got your notes right, Devek?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah. I can take a quick note here to return
So
to page
71. So
25.
25 is good. 71's bad, but we're going 71.
Yeah, 71. Okay. Lee.
If he doesn't die immediately, then we can...
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Did you-
I read ahead a little bit. He dies immediately.
Okay,
So-
cool. Good.
Did you notice, by the
Well, we
way,
didn't
that
have
like
a power-up mushroom.
never mind. Some of these like page numbers are different fonts. It's really weird. Like, the
Yeah,
page
like
number-
this
aren't
one here,
consistent.
page 70, is like part of the weird artifacted JPEG Mario with his mushroom lamp.
Yeah, but then 71 is. I don't understand this at all. 71's different.
Wait
than
a minute,
69,
okay.
It looks like
All right. Yeah, this is.
Everyone's different than what?
71 and 69 look different, unless like 69 looks. Smaller.
They are different.
Can you say 69
Nice.
a few more times?
69.
Nice.
2 more times. Nice. You don't even have a notification for that, like some awooga had to go in.
If someone types air horn into the chat, they can they can do that. Let's see. Luigi leads his brother through the kitchen and out. The side door of the plumbing shop. Behind the shop is an alley full of spare parts and strange-looking machines. Try this on, please, he mumbles, handing Mario a shiny... Well, at least he said please. I'll show you what it can do. A dozen metal cables are connected to the vest. They dangle from the sky above the dark alley. Mario looks up, but it's impossible to see...
Soft bullshit!
This is terrifying.
Yeah,
It really is.
but it's impossible to see where the cables are coming from. The whole thing seems a little strange to him, but then Luigi has always been a bit strange, Mario thinks.
Wow.
He sticks his arms into the vest and begins to fasten the buckles on the front, then he stops short. Did Luigi say please? That's something new.
This is a fucking...
My brother is an asshole.
What the hell?
Well, maybe it's just because he's tired. After all, he only got 12 hours of sleep today. So,
Luigi's
Wow.
lazy and rude.
yeah, so in this version, like Luigi is Garfield or something.
He's the
What,
one that
you
left
wanna
out the
know?
ravioli for 2 days.
Luigi, did you eat my lasagna?
Oh God. Do you want to know what's in the Luigi FAQs so far? We have filled Mario shoes with spaghetti sauce, sleeps 17 hours a day, and never says please.
God,
You're right, that
Luigi's
is
a little
Garfield, straight
shit.
up.
That is straight up, yeah.
Luigi waits for his brother to finish, then he turns slowly and pulls down on a lever sticking out of one of the strange machines. Goodbye, he says calmly. Instantly, the cables begin to snake up it. Whoa. Not into Mario. Snake up into the night sky, taking Mario along with them. He can't do a thing about it. In seconds, Mario is several hundred feet above the ground. After he comes to a halt high in the air, Mario sees a dark, familiar floating object floating towards him. It's the Doom Ship, the evil Koopa family's flying battle boat.
Of course!
The propellers hum busily and its
Kids know that one, right?
heavy iron cannons stand ready on the wooden prow. Whoops. Mario struggles to break loose, but the cables hold him tightly. He can see an armored turtle in bright pink sunglasses standing on the poop deck as the Doom Ship approaches. He recognizes Roy Koopa, Bowser's son, and one of the rottenest reptiles in the Mushroom Kingdom. God, I'm not even going to try Roy. I forget what he sounds like.
Wait a second,
Oh,
Drip Ahoy?
Wait,
Did
Roy?
this turn into tentacle porn?
I mean, I'm hoping. I can do Roy's voice. I remember exactly what it sounds like.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, no, I do. Drip Ahoy. Drip Ahoy! Calls it.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
It was? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's exactly like Roy.
Reaches out and scoops Mario up into a large net. Turn to page 85. Yep, here's the game
Right.
over.
Now, this is what I don't understand. Hoy hauls
Hoy
Mario?
hauls Mario. Hoy hauls Mario onto the deck of the Hoy. It's his like stagehand, I guess, his little helper.
Is that true, or is this just a complete like? Because R and H are not close to each other on the
No,
keyboard.
no, I just
Right,
made
right.
that up. Yeah,
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
but H does kind of look like an R.
But you're typing it. You're not like transcribing it. Like this wasn't all calligraphy that looks like typeface.
Well,
I
wait a
know.
minute. Maybe the guy hand
Hold
wrote
on
it
a
and then
second.
gave it to
Yeah,
the
we really
typist.
don't know if that's possible. That's totally legitimate. It could be like long form on a notepad.
Somebody had to like, Janine, type this up for me.
I have exquisite penmanship.
Drips
Janine-
ahoy!
Janine rolls her eyes. She's done all. She has to transcribe all the Mario CYA, whatever. Oh, Janine. Anyway.
CYOA book club. Let's see. Behind him, Mario can see a tall, skinny man in green overalls tied to the mast. Luigi! Mario cries. How did you get up here? Good copy of your brother down there, wouldn't you agree?
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Good copy of your brother down there, wouldn't you agree? I tell you all about how we made it, but that would be a waste of my time.
Oh, fuck off. Oh my god.
Oh, God!
That's another story for another day.
This horrifying thing just happened, and I definitely did this, but I'm not gonna tell you how.
I could
I
do
closed your
backstory,
brother,
but
now
screw that.
he's
That's too
evil.
much work.
You should have noticed the goatee.
I'll explain it in the DLC. You know they did that in. Oh, sorry, God.
You gotta look at the item descriptions to get the true story.
Oh no!
This is not a
by the
true
way,
ending.
They actually do that in Aliens Colonial Marines. They do this thing where it's like there's this incredibly impossible thing that happens. They're like, yeah, but how did that like work with? And they go, that's a story for another day. And they actually, if you buy the DLC, they explain it. It's the stupidest thing. But anyway, I'm sorry for that derail.
That's a story for another wallet.
Yeah, exactly.
What would DLC for a CYOA book look like? Would it just be a pamphlet?
It's a bunch of sticky notes that you have to write on and put over the pages.
You just tear out the back pages and mail them to you one at a time.
Let's see. He dumps Mario
It's like
still
this-
tangled up in the vest into a small metal cage. Then he drags the cage to the mouth of an enormous burlap. Wait a minute. He's okay in a cage and then in a burlap bag.
You should be flattered that we went through all this trouble just to get you two plumbers out of the way.
Is he turning into Jalo?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah.
I was trying to keep it distinct, but sometimes it blends together. I didn't have a clear voice in my mind for him.
Let's see. He shoves the cage into the bag and pushes Luigi in after him. Then he ties the bag shut. Finally, he fastens a big yellow balloon to one end of the bag and pushes the whole thing overboard.
Why didn't he just get rid of the balloon? That would have been...
Like, this is a primo drowning bag, but I guess if you want to, like, get him up in the air on a balloon, I guess that's okay, too. My
I'm
rescue
just saying,
plans are going down the drain.
Plumber joke.
So long, suckers. Wait, so long, suckers. You'll never stop us now. The Koopas will rule the land.
Game
Wow.
over.
Well, that was kind of dark.
That could have been a lot darker, actually. I mean,
Yeah,
the darkest
it kinda
thing was,
lightened
like,
up right at the end.
Scanners Luigi standing in the kitchen with, like, the test pattern in like, the middle
and
of the
also,
night.
like, here Mario put on this metal vest with like a bunch of like a bunch of horrifying like
Here,
cables
Mario,
connected to
this will
it.
explain everything.
They just go up into the blackness.
This biomechanical menace must be stopped.
Anyway, we want to turn to page 25.
Yeah, 25 to
which
do
is
the...
17
Yes.
in the PDF form.
To go look for Not
It's
Luigi.
showing up as 16 for me, but it's 12 on the mushroom.
You know,
Okay.
That mushroom to English ratio going.
It was future proofing, basically. Like, no matter how people read in the future and how pagination works, you can always chapter things by mushroom.
Yeah. Like that doesn't. Like, why are there different numbers? What would you use the mushroom numbers for?
I don't know. It has to be a mistake that they like painted over. It's the only thing that could make any
That's
sense to me.
Honestly,
Like,
maybe it's like an end game thing where it's like you go to the secret mushroom. I don't know.
So
What
I
if
think
they're-
the mushrooms are like different sections. Like you can see 26 and 27 count as one page, but it's 13 for just this one section.
Oh yeah, there's like more than one mushroom on some of these pages.
What if there's a really clever riddle involved? You get to the end, it's like, but what mushroom number were you at when you saw fake Luigi?
Oh god, yeah.
Turn to that page, motherfucker.
You go
It's actually
outside.
printed
I'll
there,
meet
it's
you
already
there.
answered,
The other plumber nods and heads out of the side door of the shop. When cows can fly, Mario adds as soon as he's alone. Okay, so this is where we rejected the fake Luigi.
Really?
Yes.
Not when turtles can fly?
When Koopas can
Cows.
fly.
When cows can fly.
Either
When
Luigi,
bullets have faces?
either Luigi is acting stranger than usual, or that's some kind of imposter. He didn't make one
When
dumb
that
joke.
lout Luigi gets a date, which is AKA never. Oh.
After he wakes up from his 20-hour nap?
That piece of shit.
Wow, this Luigi sounds like a real
I'll kill
jerk.
him!
Besides, we can't waste time working on an invention while the princess is in trouble. Something strange is going on, and I'll bet it has to do with the weird way Luigi is acting. Mario runs up to the supply room and grabs a super mushroom.
Something strange is going on, he said, grabbing a super mushroom for extra power in an emergency.
Does he, like,
Sorry.
slide down a pole like the Ghostbusters as he leaves?
All right, I'm making a note. We have an
Yes,
item in
we
our
have the super
possession.
mushroom.
We have one super mushroom.
Pull up the
Okay.
database.
Page 68.
Oh, which one's 60? All right, so it's 68 is actually.
39 or 33 on the mushroom.
Oh,
That's a 33 on the mushroom. Let's see. Geronimo, yells Mario, it's time to save the Mushroom Kingdom. He dives into the central pipe in the middle of the workshop and tumbles down into the darkness. You know, he mutters to himself, no matter how often I go to the Mushroom Kingdom, I still hate this part. So yeah, this is like when he's living in the real world and he just has a pipe in his house that goes to the Mushroom Kingdom.
What's the real world? Like our world? Like this is Brooklyn Mario?
Well,
What
Like,
is
for
real?
I don't... Actually, yeah.
Is this real life or is this fantasy?
Wait a minute, yeah, that's
But-
right, because, like, the Doom ship was in the real world because we didn't go to Mushroom Kingdom. We went with Luigi to some, like, scrapyard or something.
Oh my god, this book is going to have the reveal for New Donk City.
See, he falls through the pipe for hundreds of feet or maybe hundreds of miles, he can't tell. Then
Really? Sorry, go ahead.
Mario hits terminal velocity.
he fell for hours!
Yeah.
Or seconds, who knows?
Oh no.
And suddenly he shoots...
Mario's really bad at his watch doesn't tell any time. It's just
The only person worse engaging time is that motherfucking Luigi. He doesn't even.
What does he need to watch for? The guy sleeps 17 hours a day.
What a maroon! What a turkey!
See, high overhead brick platforms and clusters of metal boxes hang mysteriously suspended from the sky.
Wow.
Okay. Polka dot mushrooms. Okay, so this is the Mushroom Kingdom. Turn to page 10. Oh, the magical land that he and Luigi have vowed to protect.
Vowed.
On their plumber's honor. 102. Wait a minute. Oh, turn to page 102.
It's 55 on the PDF, 49 on the mushroom. Right next to It's Not Luigi. It's
Right.
terrifying.
Let's see.
I have to screenshot It's Not Luigi and I have to. I need to save this forever.
Duh.
Mario steps onto the brick road and winds through the Mushroom Kingdom. Immediately, a bright blue snapping turtle charges at him. Mario hops into the air! This is just gonna be like a regular Mario stage that just describes everything.
And he hops. Anybody describe Mario as hopping? You gotta hop on those mushrooms there, Mario.
You know, they called him Hop Man at first.
The small reptile scuttles underneath him without touching him. Those Koopa Troopas aren't very bright, Mario says, watching the turtle scamper off.
Why did they italicize it off? That makes no sense to me. Like, watching that turtle scamper off.
Just then, he
Not-
feels something bump into him, and a sharp pain shoots through his leg. He looks down to find another turtle
Whoa.
with its teeth dug into his ankle.
What the hell?
This you did not tell us this was gonna be like this full logo.
Let's see, where did you come from? Asks Mario, picking up the small blue turtle. It looks exactly like the one he just dodged. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a turtle. Like, were you expecting one to, like, have a hat on or something?
Yes.
Mario frowns at the turtle,
Actually,
but
I mean, it wouldn't be at it, you know.
Yeah. He drops it to the ground and shoves it out of the way. These things seem normal enough, he notes as he looks around the countryside. But after a minute, he begins to change his mind. The Mushroom Kingdom is made up of open meadows, rolling hills, and valleys. There's usually room for every creature there to go about its business undisturbed, but today, for some reason,
That's a
the
lie.
kingdom
That's a
seems...
bold-faced lie.
The kingdom seems crowded. Beetles
What
swarm
are
about...
orange tweeter birds?
Yeah, hey, that was a dream.
Alright.
They were in Mario 2. They're not real.
That's a thing? Tweeter birds? Hold on.
Yeah, they were
Wow. That's
little...
Are they in real Mario too?
I don't think so. I think they were only in Mario 2.
Excuse me. Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fake.
Doki Doki whatever.
You mean the real one, and all the others are fake. Thanks. A tweeter is a mass bird. Yeah.
Oh, we got Shy Guys too.
You know what though? They appeared in Mario Kart Super Circuit, according to the MarioWiki.com. Strangely enough, there's a section called "Canceled Appearances" in. So.
It was back there in their drug phase. They just couldn't make it to most of them.
One path zigzags up to the Royal Palace, the other winds around some metal boxes and fades into the distance.
Wait, can I throw in one other thing, by the way?
Yeah.
They also had they also appeared in the Super Mario Brothers movie, where a street vendor can be seen selling and advertising fried tweeter, and they're eaten on hot dog buns, and there is actually a picture.
Wow.
Yes, which
I want to see that.
I'll put it in the Discord chat. You're not gonna. It's very weird. I mean, and I do mean comparatively to all the stuff we've been seeing. Yeah, like if you, I don't know why, but they like.
What? Those are lizards.
Like, you could play a game with the Mario Brothers movie to just try and pick out what in the game there is, because you can barely tell. Like, they had the trash guys that had the masks, and those were supposed to be sniffets.
Yeah, if you, can I link it in your chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I linked it in your chat.
Let's see. Mario Wiki. Those are just little geckos.
But
Yeah.
like, and that hot dog bun is so like you'd be eating mostly bread. This is nonsense.
And it's like on a stick too, so I guess it's like a hot dog kebab.
It's great with fiber.
That's awful. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I feel dumber for having brought this up. I apologize.
Well,
We've
anyway.
got so much more story
No, this
to go.
is very educational. We know
Yeah,
that
right.
tweeters were in Super Mario Brothers the movie. Let's see. So we have to decide which path to take. Do we want to go to the palace, or do we want to go around by the metal boxes?
What do you think, chat?
Well, we did get. I mean, the princess was saying like Mario help, so we should probably go to the palace, right? Because that's where the princess is.
Unless
she's not there.
I think we might want to go there. I don't know. I vote we go there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go to page 79.
Doesn't take much to persuade you, huh? All right, cool.
Well, need I remind you that this is, Mario's on a perilous journey here. He lives or dies by our hand.
Well, I mean,
already once.
Actually, I'm sorry. We should probably explore, and then I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I mean,
Grind a
people
little
want to go
bit,
to the
level
castle.
I still think we should find the princess at the castle.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So Mario decides he'd better talk to the princess before doing anything else. So he scampers up the path that leads to the palace. Along the way and on into the distance in every direction, the landscape is dotted with strange yet familiar creatures. Stone staircases climb 10 feet into the air and stop. Brick ledges hang in the sky, though nothing seems to be holding them up. Metal boxes are scattered all over the blue-green hills. Mario hops onto a stack of red and blue cubes and snatches 2 shiny coins that are hanging above them. These might come in handy later, he says. I hear the princess just installed a new gumball machine at the palace. Like, since when is Mario big into gumballs? I don't know. Today, though it takes him almost 10 minutes, too many creatures get in his way.
Sounds like a Mario Maker level.
Yeah, it's like a really shitty Mario Maker level with too many enemies and stairs that don't go anywhere. Let's see. He bounds up to the grand marble staircase to the palace's front gate. One of the 2 royal doormen is standing guard. Hello, Brock, Mario calls as he passes. Brock,
yes, the classic.
Brock the Toad.
Brock the muscular mushroom?
Wait a minute. The muscular mushroom salutes, touching his furry white helmet? Wait, is that a hat, or I thought that was like his head?
Mushrooms have a helmet now?
I can't even picture a muscular toad. I don't know what that would look like.
Time to DeviantArt.
No, that was not an invitation. I've got an entire folder, don't worry. See, Mario goes inside as he walks.
God.
As he walks down the main hall, he senses that all is not as it should be. The paintings are missing from the walls, and there are muddy footprints all over the royal carpets. Wooster, the king's finicky assistant, would never allow the palace to become such a mess.
Is this before Toadsworth? I can't believe this. I can't believe they're disrespecting the Mario canon like this.
I think that's why they hired Toadsworth.
Oh, clearly, yeah. Wooster got fired after this.
Yeah, Wooster's just lets the place go to hell. Mario
I
stops to inspect a
love this.
pile of broken flower pots. Just then, the other royal doorman walks by. I broke the door. Hi,
Hold on a
hi.
second.
Wait a minute. Hi, parentheses, jerkins. Like I thought
Hey,
that was.
Jerkins.
I thought that was him saying something under his breath.
Hi, Jerkin.
Uh,
Hi.
So he missed the, like, I guess, like, missed, like, the shift key or something like that? Like, he was, like, typing so fast?
The Jerkins?
I
I mean,
was that...
I can't-
Let's
Just
see.
go like, hi, Jerkins,
okay.
whispered Mario under his breath. But then,
Yeah, it's an aside. It could be like, "Hi, Jerkins."
but why doesn't he like Jerkins or whoever this is? No, but look what happens
What's
next.
his name?
No, but look next. He goes, I'm Brock, the doorman answers. Huh.
I thought
Who
I just
is
saw
Jerkins?
Brock. Well, maybe I was wrong.
But he did see Brock, right? Like,
Yeah.
No, he saw
Oh,
Brock, the
that's
muscular
the
guy.
thing.
Like you
How
wouldn't.
many muscular mushrooms are there?
Yeah, you
what,
wouldn't
is
mistake
Mario
him.
the guy from Memento? Like, was it weird that he
No,
just said hi
no,
to
it was
Brock?
a fake. Look, we've already established that the Koopa kids are pretending to be other people.
I know, and I understand too that in this timeline Mario doesn't know that. I'm just saying, you say hi to the same person twice. You know, that was weird. I mean, but like, I don't know. And then,
It is weird that he just immediately is like, oh well.
See,
But
along
also
the way,
parentheses jerkins. Okay, so parentheses on my keyboard is pretty near. It's like there's U, I, O, and P. I think it could have been. I don't know. It could have been supposed to
Well,
have been
we've
Perkins,
already-
but it
we've
doesn't
already
make sense.
established that like the position of the key doesn't even matter. Like they had an H that was supposed to be an R, and they're nowhere near each other.
Oh, you know what? If you do Shift P though, and you hit, well, I mean, you're pretty close to the.
If you're really writing
Parentheses.
fast, you're just like
Yeah.
out of control.
If
Bolting
meant
through
to be
that Mario
Perkins, yeah.
COI.
Oh, hi, Gherkins. Capital G.
Gherkins. That would make more sense.
Now, it
Gherkins.
doesn't make sense how capital G transmogrifies into that, but there's like a visual thing. Like, is this like a thing of like a typesetting thing? Like back in the, like it's got fax somewhere?
He's using Dvorak or something.
Or, I don't know if there was like a fax involved and it was all shitty
wait
on
a
the
second,
other
maybe
end.
you're right. Yeah, maybe they're using like an old school printing press.
Or like some kind of super old version of like OCR that read a capital, I don't know, like where the capital G got separated because of the ink, and then it's like, I guess that's open paren J. You know what I mean? I can't think of any human being looking at a capital G and saying, oh, that's obviously open parentheses lowercase j. I mean, what am I, stupid? You know, like. But
Oh no! Somebody in chat I think has it. It's probably the PDF recognizing text off a scan.
Oh. Whoa.
Good.
Boy,
Yep.
sorry about that. Whoever published this book.
They're
Parentheses
wrong.
jerkins is still
I
my favorite
guess it wasn't-
character.
Yeah,
Guess
no,
it wasn't your fault at
I
all.
think canonically, it's still Jerkins. I don't.
Yeah, let's just call them Jerkins. But anyway, we have 2 coins now, so make a note,
Made a note. 2 coins.
and then we turn
There's
page.
a bunch of copies of Brock. There's a bunch of Brocks. At least 3 Brocks.
A bunch of muscular toad men. Yeah. 114.
Princess Toadstool's gonna think he's like he's like drunk or maybe even has a concussion though.
see.
Like Prince, I saw 3 of the same guardsmen outside. Is everything okay?
Thank goodness you're here, cries Princess. Oh, do you want to try DVAC?
Oh, isn't Princess Peach just just a falsetto? She's just like, thank goodness you're, or even higher, like, thank goodness you're
Let's not do that.
here. No, I'm not doing that again.
Let's see. The moment Mario opens the royal double doors, she's dressed in a long pink evening gown and matching earrings. She's as beautiful as ever, Mario thinks, but her fingernails are bitten all the way out to the quick. She looks really stressed out.
I was afraid you didn't get my message.
She says,
What is to pay?
fingering her gold and emerald necklace. Mario gazes around the throne room. The place is a madhouse. There are two of almost everyone in the hall. Everyone is yelling at his or her double. Even one of the royal pool cleaners is looking in a mirror and yelling at her reflection.
I guess she got confused.
Let's see. Looks like you've got a major disaster on your hands, Princess, but what happened?
It all started 2 days ago when the mailman showed up with bunches of flowers for everyone. Everyone took the flowers to the... Everyone took the flowers to their room, I guess.
Yeah.
But Wooster dropped his, Toad's, and mine when I asked him to put them on the windowsill. Then the next morning, when Wooster watered the king's flowers, they started crackling and shooting sparks. All the bouquets had strange-looking tiny video cameras hidden in them. None of this makes sense.
That's so weird.
Let's see. The princess's heels click on the throne room's marble floor
Heels?
as she paces anxiously.
She wears heels, the princess?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh.
As soon as we figured that out, we threw all the flowers away, but it was too late. Doubles of almost everyone began to appear. Since then, things have been getting more and more confusing. No one can remember whom they've spoken to. The royal refrigerator is empty from feeding all the extras, and swarms of monsters are overrunning the kingdom.
Wait, what? How does that follow?
Well, maybe...
In order of importance.
Let's see. Mario arches one bushy black eyebrow. I smell a big fat Koopa rat, he says.
That's not the worst part.
Adjusting
Just
her
a
tiny
tiny
crown.
crown.
You can figure out what you want to... Turn to page 53.
Turn to page 53.
What kind of terrible PDF, like, OCR thing is this, though? All the fonts are different everywhere, and...
Now we have two contenders for the throne, yeah.
Oh yeah, they took all the spaces out of turn to page 53. That was great.
Princess Toad still leads Mario up to the front of the room where two identical kings are taking turns pushing each other off the big gold throne. Each is wearing a purple robe and an onion-shaped crown. Wooster, the royal mushroom assistant, is there too, wringing his hands. His usually spotless apron is covered with dirt. He looks as if he hadn't slept for days.
Oh, who wants to be Wooster?
Unlike Luigi, am I right?
You've got to help us, Mario.
I'll do Wooster. You've got to help us, Mario. I've been so busy trying to clean up after two kings, haven't had the time to wind up Rock Cuckoo Club.
Are you calling me a cuck like Luigi? Oh, sorry.
My mind didn't jump to Michael Caine, but that's perfect.
Michael Caine.
Frankly, your highness, it could be worse. I've never seen the king actually do anything. You're gonna say that right to his face? What the
It's the principle of the thing. Every kingdom needs a king, and there can only be one king in every castle, and we've got two, so help!
I'll do what I can, Mario promises. Just then he notices that Toad... Oh, we've got actual Toad, the real Toad. The royal mushroom retainer is not around. Where's Toad? He went
out to find a magnifying glass. He thought it might help him discover who the real king is.
Great idea, says one of the two kings. I was just about to say that, cries the other one. I wonder whether I have a magnifying glass with me, says Mario. He starts to check his coat pockets. Well, we're not carrying...
We don't have a magnifying glass.
Yeah, we don't have a magnifying
Can
glass.
I point out what's happening on page 55 also?
I'm screenshotting this. Stop, it's impossible to get that result. Go back to the
but
page.
just like her face.
This is like...
Everything about this.
What is there? Were there you fucked up pages? And you
Okay,
wrote
so
that?
I was skimming around for some of the puzzles, and I actually got to one that said turn to page 55 if you get this result. It's like, count up how many things are on this page. If it's 5 or less, go to page 55. I'm like, none of them are less than 5. So, alright, what's on 55? Is it just you got it wrong? Which apparently it is, and you get treated to a little bit... how did they mess up the face like this?
You've reached a Mario paradox.
Like that was
All right.
impossible.
Stop, Luigi.
Like, those are
You
really
can't do that. Let's see. Mario does not have the magnifying glass. 116.
Yeah, it's page 63, the second to last page in our PDF.
Okay. 15 and 16. Mario's plumber pockets are chock full of useful stuff, but no magnifying glass. Time to look for Toad, Mario declares, promising the princess he'll be back as soon as possible. He rushes out of the palace and heads off into the Mushroom Kingdom. As he skips down a hill, he trips over a large metal pipe stump. As he says, peering into the circular opening. Below him, a small, dimly lit chamber is filled with sparkling coins. It's also sprinkled with Shy Guys. Yahoo! Shouts Mario, diving into the pit. He gathers as many coins as he can before climbing back out onto the grass. Well, it's different font again. This is great, he says, counting his change. Now I can buy Luigi that electric bowling ball he's been asking for. Did they just...
Hell yes.
Did they just mix two... I don't get that. So he drops the coins into one of his overalls pockets and continues his search for Load. Or Toad.
I'm always
This is a
dropping
lot.
stuff in my pockets and searching for loads.
So he solved this puzzle to find out how many coins Mario collects.
Wow,
So
zooming in on
a
this
little bit
puzzle
of a
is not-
spoiler here. Turn to page 55. We know what happens on that one.
Let's see. Study the map carefully. Cross out any 3 Shy Guy pests. Count up the total number of coins that Mario will be able to reach without touching any of the remaining Shy Guys. Mario may follow more than one path to collect coins, but don't count any coin more than once. Okay,
I
so...
think we got a nice little hint on this one.
Okay. So we have to cross out any 3 Shy Guys we want, and then...
Yep,
I don't
so
know,
that's-
fuck it.
Is there even 20 coins on this page?
I think that's the idea, is that there's not, but that's a weird bit there. But yeah, so either you can go, so he's got 4 directions. If you go, either you can go northwest and southeast, or you can go northeast, or you can go southwest.
But there's no point. We already know that 55 is a dud, so the only thing left is 21.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I guess we're going to 21 then.
Yeah, and he collected fewer than 20 coins. So does that mean... So should... Well, let's see. If I count this up, that's 14. So I'm going to say that we have 16 coins right now.
I mean, it doesn't say that we
Yeah.
got the coins, though. I don't know, maybe it's a
It just,
trick.
oh, I guess it just says...
It does say at the top, solve this to see how many coins Mario collects.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, you can only
I
get
think
8
coins
now.
are our score.
Or 9. Or 10.
No, if you go, if you cross the 3 out, so there's 2 to the northwest and 1 to the southeast, and that's the path that I went on. Because you can do both of them because there's 3 Shy Guys total.
Okay,
You
yeah,
get
that
1,
makes
2, 3,
sense.
4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7,
cross
8,
out
9,
need
10,
3,
11,
I'm
12.
sorry.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Well, I got more than 20.
Oh wait, we can get 19 because there's 5 before you arrive at a Shy Guy, so we can get 19 coins.
I'm willing to bet you can get over 20 and they just kind of didn't check that well.
That means we have 21. We have 21 coins because we had 2 from before. Okay, we have 21 coins.
Okay.
That's
Just
a-
so you all know. Page 21.
After a few minutes, Mario heads back to check out the huge... Wait a minute, no, that's 20.
No.
Let's see. Toad could be just about anywhere Mario sighs as he looks out across the Mushroom Kingdom countryside, but the plumber doesn't get much time to think about the places he could go to look for Toad. Less than 5 minutes from the palace, he hears Toad's squeaky voice. Oh god. And it's coming from the very center of an enormous piranha patch. Oh no, says Mario. He gazes into the field of swirling, snarling green plants. These overgrown fly traps are bad news. Save me! cries Toad.
Whoa, who is that?
Oh wait, I can do. Save me! Oh, save me!
Save me! I'm the best!
Chat room, if
That
you
was
just
a
want, just
nightmare
mute the stream while we all try our Toad voices for a while.
Yeah.
Alright, now.
Plants, page 90.
Man, we are just
Toad
jumping.
is Gollum. I didn't even know who that was.
My precious!
Save me.
Unban my pal, you dirty weeds! Mario shouts. He pushes his way through the growling green monsters. One huge piranha plant... What? Go ahead.
No, sorry, go ahead.
One huge piranha plant turns to face him, it runs a fleshy pink tongue across its lips and twists its green mouth in a horrible grin. Mario picks up a baseball-sized rock and hurls it at the plant. Quickly, the creature picks up a
Batter
large...
up, equal. That's a joke only Mario would get, though. Like, it's just a rock. It's like, oh, that's clearly a baseball. I mean, I get it now, you know? Sorry.
Mario looks around. Oh no. Nearly all the piranha plants have picked up sticks, and they're swinging at him.
Yo, what?
Uh-oh, he mutters. I shouldn't have given them any ideas. The mean green sluggers block his path in every direction. Okay, so they're not, like, chomping at him. They're, like, holding bats.
And they picked up on the baseball reference.
Play this game to see what happens next. Start in the center of this drawing and move 2 spaces in any direction to land on a box.
Let's distribute the work. What do you, or do you want to just pick a direction?
No, let's distribute it.
All right, I'll go up.
I'll go left.
Okay, up and left. See. So I guess we move wherever the arrows say. 1,
Oh, I see.
Ah,
I'll start.
three.
I
I'll
landed
start
on a
playing-
plant.
Oh, I'll go right because that's just go 2 spaces up, which immediately lands you on a Mario.
So
If you go right from the start, and then you land on 2 up, and you go 2 up, and it's a Mario.
No. You have to go 2 spaces.
yeah, you have
Yeah, you
to
gotta
go
go
2
to the number of
spaces.
spaces.
You
Yeah.
can't just go one.
Oh,
in a row.
2 spaces. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So then that's
They
1
fucking
there.
try,
Okay.
Jesus.
2, 1.
But that's still.
I still made
yeah.
it to a Mario. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you go right, you land on Mario.
So are we treating that as canon? We landed on Mario?
I landed on Mario.
I
don't know about
landed
you
on a plant.
suckers.
Yeah, me too. But I have a feeling it's like 2 or 2. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what was the land on a plant condition again?
Let's see.
119. Got it.
Since most people landed on plants, we'll see what happens if we land on a plant.
Okay.
If you go up,
Yeah.
right, it's Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you go up, it's a plant. Sorry.
Let's
1,
see.
2, 3. Oh.
Seems okay.
A weedy-looking
Let's
piranha
go.
plant swings its bat. Mario jumps straight up into the air. Strike 1, he yells, but then the play is better than a strike. Instead of hitting a plumber, the bat squelches into the pulpy flesh of another plant.
My God.
Oh, Jesus! Friendly fire. The injured plant howls and swings back.
This baseball metaphor went to hell.
Wait a minute.
Blump.
It's
So,
like a double play as 2 of the players are dead.
yeah, they all just start beating each other with bats. Wow.
This is way better than a strike.
This is rough.
Boy, this is a triple play, he said, as, like, piranha plant blood splattered across his face.
You guys were too much of grounders.
Time for the 7th inning stretch, he said as he burned them all to death with a flamethrower.
Let's see. Toad, come on, whispers Mario. Toad crawls out from his hiding place, and Mario tiptoe out of the patch unnoticed, but covered in blood. Oh my God, he's still... Shall we strike out for the palace, little buddy? Says Mario once they're on a safe ground. He jumps up and snatches a coin from the nearby ledge. You
Yep, we got another coin.
pet! Says Toad. As they make their way home, he hands Mario a magnifying glass. Here's what I was looking for, Mario winks. This be a hit.
Oh.
Can we look at the scorecard on the right here, though?
A little bit, yeah.
'Cause that's
Okay, so this is what we're supposed to keep track of.
this is Luigi FAQs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone circle the magnifying glass. We've got that and the mushroom.
Yeah.
I'm imagining that scene from the Hurt Locker, except Mario is going down to like Toad, like, hey, I need you to clean the blood off of the bullets. And
Oh my God. Page 64, though.
Did you see the sign on my lawn that said "Dead Piranha Plant Storage"?
oh boy.
Okay.
So,
Page 64.
Oh, geez, this is a long one.
Like how this has become like 4 pages, like 3 pages. Like that is long. I don't know.
Oh no, we should stop it here. Luigi's a goner.
Well, we don't know that. Like, we can't give up yet.
I mean, I can.
You just want to
Also-
get... You don't care about Luigi, that's the thing. Which I don't blame you, he's kind of an asshole.
He's just... He never says please.
Let's get a quick update on our Luigi FAQs. Filled Mario's shoes with spaghetti sauce, sleeps 17 hours a day, never says please, makes dumb jokes, bounces up and down like a goofball, wants an electric bowling ball. It's a terrible OkCupid profile.
Magnifying glass in hand, Mario marches up to the throne. Finally, he thinks a chance to find out what all this trouble is about. "Alright, everyone," he calls, holding up the glass. "Maybe I can straighten things out." Wooster, the royal assistant, nudges one of the kings towards the plumber. Mario holds the glass in front of the royal nose. What is it? I can't do that.
Oh, sorry. What is it? What do you see?
"I see a nose," announces Mario. He takes off his cap and scratches his head. Both kings shrug their shoulders.
Great! Any more brilliant deductions, Mr. Detective?
"Don't rush me! Let me take a look at His Majesty number 2. Wooster leads the second king to Mario, who holds the glass up to the second regal nose.
That would have been a great segue to just take a shit on the floor. Anyway, I don't know why I'm sorry.
No, bring me His Majesty's faces. I need to take a look at His Majesty's number 2.
I mean, no, it's like, alright, smart ass, then let's just take a look at Her Majesty number 2.
Like, he tosses the magnifying glass, like, here, you fucking do it then.
I just meant he
I
had
know,
severe
she's-
overreaction. But
She's so, she's so mean for no reason, also, out of nowhere.
Detective Mario was the unreleased Nintendo game, by the way.
Mario Noir.
See, in fact, close up, no part of his monarch looks like a king. He's made entirely of sand. "Aha! Here's your imposter. Take him away." "I told you I'm me," says the real king. "I told you I'm me," shouts the imposter as the royal mushroom guards haul him away. No one says anything as he's dragged from the room.
Don't worry, we have.
Oh my god, this is like some existential... Like, the door slams behind him. The real king gazes after his double sadly.
We have a special home for people who try to impersonate royal family and have fun.
whoa.
Of course, it's very tidy there.
What?
So,
Oh, it's
what
the
should we do
dungeon.
now?
It's they're gonna put him in the dungeon.
Yeah.
This is why the Snatchers kill the originals, just saying. Anyway, go ahead.
We can't possibly check every set of twins in the kingdom. New ones are showing up every minute.
No, we've got to get to the root of this problem. Mario agrees, dropping the magnifying glass into his overalls pocket. The imposter was made of sand, right?
Right?
And where is there tons and tons of sand?
The Koopa Desert. Frightfully dusty place.
And what else is in the Koopa Desert?
Fort
Koopa!
And who lives in the Koopa? And where do they do their banking? Here's a leading question.
And where can I
Follow
stay
me.
during my visit in Koopa Desert? See, I'll have this trouble taken care of in no time at all. Hooray! The king shouts.
Holy shit.
Make it snappy. Wow,
Please
how
don't track
Peach
sand
is
into the
mean.
palace when you come back.
Yeah, this is, maybe this is your problem, princess, if you're not going to be any nicer than that.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Excuse me. Solve this puzzle to find out what could be waiting for Mario in the Koopa Desert. Study this grid and then look at the list at the top of the next page. What? Let's see.
Oh, it's a special code.
Yeah, so, I mean, do you guys want to look through it? Because I already solved it while you guys were reading.
Good. Could you please?
Tell us.
Yeah.
It says the Boomerang Brothers.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
this isn't even like a choice. This is
Yeah,
just...
no.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a fun activity.
Yeah, it's like it's the back of the
Oh.
cereal box.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's why I got really confused and started solving it. I'm like, what is this magical...
Wait, I got Bang Bus from that. Was that wrong?
I got both. What the fuck?
Look, it's Koopa's Bang Bus.
Stop help Babano glue pump. Bang bang.
As soon as Mario crosses into the Koopahari Desert, the red brick road ends abruptly. So do the grassy hills, the brooks, and everything else in the Mushroom Kingdom that's lush and colorful. An endless expanse of yellow sand stretches out before Mario. Dunes, crags, and rocky outcroppings dot the landscape. The only plants are a few withered cacti. However, there's definitely no shortage of living things. Just as I thought, Mario says, dodging a pair of masked shy guys that waddle past. The doubles problem is even worse here than at the palace. Enemies are everywhere in sets of 2, 4, and even 8. I've got to put a stop to this quickly or we'll be knee-deep in creeps. In the distance, Mario
what's happening to your pinky?
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry, that just bugged me. He has like 2 thumbs on his hand right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, he's,
The safest way to not draw the hand backwards is to draw a mirrored hand.
I feel like something horrible is like burrowing out of his stomach. That's like the expression.
I thought he was subtly gesturing towards his crotch.
Oh,
Like,
no!
eh?
Or like someone told them like you weren't supposed to eat nails. That's for the hammer's for.
Oh, really?
God,
Yeah.
what have I done?
I didn't know!
Realization.
Oh no!
Let's see. But a sign in the shape of a paw standing by the side of the road reads, "Shortcut to Fort Koopa, not for the squeamish." A black nailed finger points to a rocky ravine just south of where Mario is standing. It tells me neither of these trails will be a picnic. Solve this puzzle for a clue about what's ahead.
Why?
Didn't we already do this one?
No.
No, this is
No,
another
it-
clue. This is an actual
Oh.
choice.
2 different. Wait.
2 different monsters are waiting there for Mario.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh my god, read some of the other paths because it just tells you you're an idiot.
Two
different-
different...
Stop, you
Stop,
fool!
you fool!
Oh my god. Wait. Look meat? Huh? Meat team. You see like the second column from the right? It's like
Oh yeah.
Slookum team meat. Grout. Ego back. Or go back. Root. Wrong root. Oh wait. I'm reading this
Wrong
backwards.
route,
Like
go
something
back.
like
Yeah.
just the wrong route. Go back.
2 different turtles, sand Bowsers.
Is that an ethnic slur?
So
Go
what?
fuck yourself.
um,
Whoa, Mary. Jeez, sorry.
So should we take? Okay, so there's 2 different monsters that await us on the shortcuts. I think we should still take it though, because that sounds way
Right?
cooler.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean, we've got a
Oh, wait.
magnifying glass. Maybe we can just...
Yeah, we've got a lot of money and a super mushroom.
And a super mushroom, yeah. So, let's take the
Page
shortcut.
9.
Oh boy, I have bad news for you.
More puzzles.
No, well, yes, actually, that is it.
I took a glance at the bottom, and it said flamethrowers, and I just thought Mario had a flamethrower.
Okay, so
No.
this is the one where I got super confused and was like, "Why? It's impossible to get less than 5."
Yeah.
Fire
Let's see.
snakes.
Yeah.
Something whizzes over his left shoulder, a blazing chain of fireballs with a small alligator-like head rockets past him. The
Is this a
air...
Mario enemy?
Fire.
This is from... Yeah, they're from Mario 3. In the
Oh.
desert,
Fire
they're...
snakes?
Yeah, they're the little fires that, like, jump around at you.
Holy shit! I think you're right. They are fire snakes.
Wow, and they are actually just called fire snakes. I
Yeah.
thought there was something
Wow.
else.
No, that's amazing. They're in a lot of the games too. I was...
A fire snake zooms over Mario's head and lights up the sky as it makes a sharp U-turn. Along
They're
the way...
Also.
Go ahead.
No.
Along the way, it brushes against the bush, which immediately bursts into flames. On second thought, maybe I'll try to reach that cluster of rocks ahead. Mario would like to avoid as many fire snakes as possible. Draw a path from the plumber to the rocks, then add up the number of fire snakes he passes along the way. If Mario has the super mushroom, he has extra power to hop over the blazing monsters, so you can subtract 3 from your total score.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right. Do you want to divide and conquer since there's 4 paths? I'll take the rightmost one.
I'll go
Alright,
left.
I'll take. I'll take the middle right, I guess.
I'll do middle left then.
Don't do rightmost.
Well, geez, just leaving it up to me, huh?
Oh, my path was only 9 snakes.
It's 10 on the far left. So that'd be 7 with the super mushroom.
We should like save the super mushroom for later if we can, even though this book has no way of checking that.
Does this? Do we use it up? It doesn't say that.
It doesn't say
just
we
says
use it.
that
It just
we
says if
have
we
it.
have it, then we
Yeah,
can
so I think
subtract
we just
3.
have it. So I think we're pretty safely in the 6 to 10.
But we're in the 6 to 10 no matter what. This is
Yeah.
so stupid.
Yeah.
Isn't the far right like 15?
Oh yeah,
it's like 16,
another one,
yeah.
page 55. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so it's 97. Yeah.
so 97.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I mean, we could go the far right path and do.
97.
Then we have.
I'll scout ahead to page 110.
Okay.
Yeah, let us know if there's like an
Children.
interesting
This
death.
is not supposed to be hard.
Mario
Seems dated
Mario
now.
rolled over and clutched his face
Oh.
as it melted off.
I don't know. This is actually pretty good, but
Is
I
it?
just want to see where 97 leads us. I mean, the
97
problem is
leads
with
us to
Joy-
another puzzle.
It's not a dead end, so yeah, 80. You want me to just read quickly what happens in the alternate timeline?
Yeah.
A fiery streak zips past Mario's face, scorching his mustache. So his mustache is gone, I guess. Then another fire snake
No.
slices into his shoe. Ow, my toes, cries Mario, backing away from the 2 fire monsters. Stops when a searing pain in his foot tells him he just stepped on a whole nest of them. Yow, he shouts. I can't beat the heat. I'm headed back to the road. Mario hurries back the way he came. Looking over his shoulder, he sees a crowd of fire snakes in the ravine below. That's just too hot to handle, he pants. If Mario had a super mushroom, he dropped it while running from the fire snakes. It's gone!
Oh no!
So that's
Wrong
I'm
path.
glad we're not losing our super mushroom.
Yeah, I guess that just takes you back to the main road instead of the shortcut.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mario dives between 2 fire snakes, rolls across a patch of sand, and then leaps over a 3rd fiery beast. Several more whiz after him. He ducks just in time. Eat my dust, you crispy critters! He
Not
shouts
crispy.
crispy critters. Shouts before any fire snakes can reach him. He throws himself behind the cluster of rocks at the far side of the ravine. Mario leans against a rock for a few minutes until he catches his breath. That was hotter than Luigi's top secret spaghetti sauce. Let's see,
Does he
Mario's...
make it like Fra Diablo? Like why?
What?
Is this
Yeah,
the sauce that he
that's what
puts
the
inside
FAQ.
Mario's shoes, I guess?
I am. Very spicy spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, put in Luigi facts. Mario scouts along the ravine until at last he sees the walls of Fort Koopa. He jumps onto a stone and surveys the situation. All I have to do is scale the fortress walls, he says. No prob... But then suddenly, something horrible flies directly at his head. It's a large black ball and chain with fangs. Trade chop, Mario yells. There's no time to duck. The thing's steel jaws close with a snap only 2 inches from Mario's nose. Lucky for him, the monster is at the end of its leash. The heavy chain is bolted to a block set into the desert floor. I'm really having a ball... God, shut up, Mario.
Also, he didn't have time to duck, but he had time to yell the name of the thing that was attacking him.
Also, yeah, what is that even... How is this even a joke? I'm really having a ball now. Like, because it's a ball shape, maybe? Wipes his forehead and wonders what to do next. Should he try to dash past the chain chomp and scale the fortress walls, or should he head back to the road? Blocks of the... let's see.
Oh, this is like the pattern recognition stuff that they do on like those like IQ type placement tests for kids in like that are like 5 or 7 years old. What comes next in the pattern?
Yeah, I
This
don't.
isn't
I
like
have.
an experiment.
I do
No,
not
so
get
it
this.
so it jumps. So it starts at 1 and then it jumps 2 down and then it goes back 1. So it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So the answer should be the 3rd one.
Yeah.
Cross out the A's, L's, and T's.
Wait, how did you get that?
The pattern is 2 steps forward, 1 steps back.
Yeah, so you
it's
see in the
yeah.
first break it's got the 1 colored in, and then in the second one it's got
Oh.
2 more, then it goes back 1, then it goes 2
Oh,
more, then it
okay.
goes back 1, then it goes 2 more.
Okay, I was confused because I was trying to follow the thing at below it compared to.
Oh, try to guess which one goes next in the series.
And it says keep going if you pick option 3 and cross out the A's, L's, and T's. So yeah.
Yeah, got it. Yep.
Okay, so
So we're
Page
going
40.
to page
I
40.
keep failing all these children's because I don't read all the directions, and I'm just like I'm crossing out T,
Oh,
K,
this is-
A, and
this is for kids. How hard could it be?
I think that's what happens when you have children. You're on the other side of it now, so
Yeah,
you've
like-
lost your innocence. You can't
Yeah,
hear the
Maybe
sleigh
get
bell
Radish
ringing
in
anymore.
here. Maybe get Radish in here to help us.
All right, so where are we going? 40?
We're on page
40.
40. Mario decides to go for it. The chain chomp is the only thing between him and the fortress walls. He can't give up now. Mario decides to play a dangerous game with the snapping monster. If he can make it mad enough, maybe it will get careless and Mario will get away. Or get through. The plumber waves his arms at the chain chomp. "Hey, Baldy!" he yells. Clack! The chain chomp snaps at Mario. Its jagged teeth miss him by almost a foot. It lunges again. Mario flattens himself against the ground and the chain chomp whizzes by. Now it's really mad. When it rears and growls, Mario ducks under its nose and races for the wall. "Away we go!" he yells as the chain chomp swings in for one last bite. Solve this puzzle to find out what happens next.
Which
So we're
route?
trying to find the route that has the short chain chomps so they don't get us.
So that's.
I mean, E is definitely not the one we want to go down because
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of them's super long.
Oh, yeah.
I think
there's only two.
they
There's
both
the
look
left one.
awful, but I think their correct answer is A.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
So 56.
Snap! The chain chomp sinks its teeth into the tip of Mario's shoe. It rips away a small piece of leather, but Mario reaches the top of the wall and climbs to safety. He mops his forehead. Then he sits down and pulls off his shredded shoe. And counts his toes. "Roar!" growls the chain chomp as it settles down to munch on the tasty piece of shoe leather. Mario walks along the top of the wall until he reaches the front of the fortress. On his way, he reaches up and knocks down a fistful of coins from an overhead ledge. I'm wondering what these coins are for.
I bet it's
I
your
think it's just
score
score.
at the end of the
Probably
game.
just the
Extra
score.
Yeah.
lives.
What's a fistful then? How do we add that up?
I was.
You'll see at the end, it's 12 coins.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
This must be Fort Koopa, alright? The windows are filthy. He walks down the hall, peering into room after room, but he finds... Yeah, what a fucking slob that Koopa is. Damn.
Almost as bad as Luigi.
Almost as bad as Luigi.
Jesus.
Where's
A bunch of sick
Luigi?
Luigi burns.
Other than the occasional pitter-patter of cockroach feet, the entire wing of the building is silent. The room contains only enormous piles of dust. "I guess no one's home," Mario says to himself as he rounds the next corner. Then he freezes in his tracks. He's standing in the throne room of King Bowser. Boy, we're making some good progress. Of King Bowser Koopa. The walls are covered with several hundred portraits of the evil Turtle King. It's
Bowser,
easy.
you fucking slob.
And a narcissist, too.
Keeping portraits of himself in his own house. What is he? The president?
Was he Luigi?
It's easy for Mario to tell that they're pictures of Bowser because the real Bowser is standing... What the It's easy for Mario to tell that they're pictures of Bowser because the real Bowser is standing there in person.
Now, would you say it's in person when Bowser is not a person? Bowser is a turtle.
So
Well-
they're going to say internal?
If
Yeah,
we're being
he's
really
standing there
technical,
eternal.
he's not even a turtle, he's a Koopa. Mario has no time to back out of the room. Two massive green arms stretch out menacingly above his head. Bowser's
I want to
mouth...
go back to the grammar question that I was proposing earlier. I think we... No, let's go.
Well, I mean, we can really argue about whether he's a turtle or a Koopa if we want.
No, we have a lot more time to do that.
Yeah. So we collect 12
Please
coins
stay
and...
after the stream for this 12-hour discussion on...
Yes, that's our debate. Your debate series. Dowser steps forward, blocking the doorway.
Wait, real quick. How many coins we up to?
34.
34. Damn. All right.
That's a lot of coins.
I keep imagining. Do you remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? He had that like rich uncle who was the voice of Krang or Shredder rather.
Yeah, Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil.
Yeah, Uncle Phil. Did you know, by the way, Uncle Phil was the voice of Shredder on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Once you hear it, you're like, you can't unhear it. It's like really weird. But no, but that's the voice I'm imagining.
He also played it in the live-action movie. God, I wish.
So I don't know who can do a good Dennis Hopper or whoever Bowser's voice.
I don't know. I'm kind of worn out from Mario. I don't think I could do anything else.
I've been waiting here for your brother. Is that good?
That's a great Dennis Hopper.
That works.
Thanks.
Can you keep doing that for this long?
I woke up my son though.
I heard Luigi was captured, and I look forward to chewing him into little pieces. He never showed up, but you'll do just fine. Any last requests?
Just one, you slimeness. I want to know where all these twins are coming from.
It all happens right here in this fortress. My kid, Iggy, the brainy one, you know. You were at his bar mitzvah. Put together a machine that makes instant copies of anything it sees. That includes turtles, mushrooms, chickens, and even nosy plumbers. Anything the machine creates is under Koopa control.
Pieces back and forth.
The way I see it, I'll be running most of the people in the Mushroom Kingdom by next Tuesday.
My kid Iggy invented a matter creator.
No,
My kid
you know
Iggy
what?
is
No,
God.
he probably...
Don't you see? Elijah Modnar is random that shield backwards.
I'm so happy with the way this is turning out. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that was pretty good. No, he apparently loads the machine with sand, so not matter creation. He's just found a way to
he's
turn
just creating
sand to life. Yeah. Suddenly, Bowser notices what Mario is doing. He scrambles to block the way. That's you,
Not you.
Slippy.
Oh, sorry.
As I was saying, on Tuesday I'll call a vote and have myself elected Grand Imperial Boss. Then you'll see some changes. I'll get rid of that Crummy King and his fungus friends.
What's a sour laugh?
I may keep copies of you and Luigi around just for laughs.
Mario looks around the room for another way out, but with no luck. Interesting. So where do you keep this machine?
I'm not telling you. Besides, it wouldn't help you. Your time is up. I'm gonna lock you into a room with 64 red Koopa troopers. Ha! Ha! Ha!
What?
Well, it had that
Great.
punctuation. I mean,
No, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, like from a chick track. Haw haw. Bowser reaches out a scaly fist to grab Mario. The agile plumber jumps back. Bowser swings the second time, but Mario dodges again. Then Bowser charges. Mario leaps over the Turtle King's head and races out the door.
It'll get you, plumber.
It'll get you. Mario dashes down the hall, searching frantically for clues. That machine is here someplace, but where? Ahead of him, a huge marble staircase sweeps up to the second floor of Fort Koopa. A side of the wall seems to have directions on it, but it's written in Koopanese. Swell.
Wow.
I left my Koopanese dictionary at home.
Why?
Yeah, you should always have that when you go to like the pocket version. His only other choice is to head for the end of the hall. The squishing sound of Bowser's feet grows louder behind him. Bowser is gaining. Which way should we go?
So the little cipher there says, "Do not go upstairs."
So we're not
But
going
if
upstairs.
we put the Koopa Troopers on the stairs, we can use the extra lives cheat.
So it
Right.
looks like we should go down the hall and
A
turn
little
to
bit of
page
gaming humor for you guys there.
61.
Ha! Ha!
Ah. Oh, excuse me. Mario decides the long, dingy hallway is the way to go. He races down the end and darts around a corner. I need someone who'll lead me to that machine, he says to himself. Just then, Iggy Koopa waddles past. Bowser's humbly purple-haired son doesn't notice Mario and continues on his way. That's what I call service, murmurs Mario. He falls into step behind Iggy. They wind through the filthy halls of Fort Koopa, past battle trophies, statues, paintings of ancient Koopa rulers, and ancient Koopa rulers. Bowser's ancestors, I guess. and bags of garbage that no one has bothered to throw out for centuries. The stench is incredible, but gradually, Mario begins to relax. Clearly, Iggy has no idea that he's being followed. They plod onward past Bowser's prized rotten vegetable collection. When Iggy turns the next corner, Mario bumps into a statue of Genghis Koopa. It is in line with like the Super Mario Bros. Super Show kind of humor. It wobbles for a few moments that seem like hours. Mario holds his breath. Will it fall? Won't it? It falls.
Don't leave us hanging.
With a crash, it hits the floor and shatters into 1,000 pieces. I can't do like a Lou Albano eep.
No, that's Iggy says that though.
Yeah, Iggy. So
Iggy.
He only has one
the
line, so.
nasally son. It says
Eep, squeaks a mouse that used to live inside the statue. The mouse scurries down the hall and out of sight. Never one to face a fair fight, Iggy dashes through a doorway by a sign that says basement in case of flood, do not enter. Not so fast, Ig, Mario calls. He races after Iggy down a flight of dimly lit stairs. Solve this puzzle to find out where Mario's headed.
Me, the king of useless puzzles, has already solved this.
Thank you so much for doing this, by the way, because otherwise it would be like 10 minutes of me sitting here going,
So even though it means nothing, Mario goes down every third step, and it says the Hall of Mirrors.
Oh boy.
Weren't we after a machine just a second ago?
We broke it, didn't we?
I don't think we broke anything.
Oh no, that was a statue of Genghis Koopa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying. Iggy's going to the machine probably.
We hope. No, I mean, because what really happened was Mario like ran into Iggy and was like, I better go fucking chase Iggy. And it was like, just wait a second ago though, Mario. You have the cloning machine. All right, whatever.
Okay. Mario rushes headlong down one, then another flight of stairs. He hears Iggy squishing ahead of him. Why is he squishy?
Why is everything squishy?
Yeah, Bowser was squishy, Iggy's squishy. Are they all like
Everything
water?
is made of sand.
Everything
they
smells
water
bad. Like, this is not the Bowser aesthetic that I'm familiar with.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, also Mario had to go in through through some sort of plumbing mechanism to get here, so maybe that's why everything's squishy.
Ugh, God.
Yeah, if anything is squishy,
His
it's
shoes
him.
are so wet.
Let's see. Aha, he shouts as he spins around. But instead of Iggy, Mario finds himself face to face with a handsome plumber in red overalls. His first thought is, this double thing has gone too far, but then suddenly he realizes he's looking at his reflection in a mirror. Gee, I need a shave. As he looks away from the familiar figure, he spots a glass door next to the mirror. Through it, he can see a long hall lined with rows and rows of mirrors. He opens the door and enters. Behind him, the door swings shut with an ominous click. Oh well, I wasn't planning to turn back anyway. He walks into the hall of mirrors, into the maze of mirrors. You should be pretty good at this, Slowbeef. Because the whole, the carnival.
Yeah, I remember.
There was this thing that you did.
I know, I get typecast for it all the time. I even tried to snatch a reference earlier, but no.
I got it.
Mario walks
That said,
on.
though, if you want to go subscribe to Retsu Prey, it's RETSU.
Retsu Purai? Never heard
What
of it.
page are we going on? I started turning pages and then I forgot.
Yeah, I lost it too.
It's
Around 40.
108.
So 108.
108.
Yeah.
Where the hell were you, Slowbeef?
No, I was behind. I didn't turn the page yet.
Let's see. Mario walks on, glancing left and right at his reflection. Distracted by the presence of so many good-looking plumbers, he slams face first into a wall of glass.
What a
So-
change from seeing Luigi every day.
Yeah. So Luigi's a big jerk ass and Mario's a narcissist.
But then look at this.
Let's see. Ouch, he mutters. I wish Luigi were here. Then I could make him lead the...
Asshole.
Like,
What?
It's almost like a way to like get back. Like, well, Luigi would know what to do here, and it's like, no, then I could boss him around. Like, what a dick.
No. I wish Luigi was in front running into all the walls.
God, I wish Luigi was here. He couldn't stand looking at
Got
himself.
it. I got it now. Yeah.
that screw up would have bumped into everything first, and I could have gotten my way easy.
The mirrored path bends to the left, winking at the plumber on his right. He turns left and walks ahead for a few feet. Again, he runs headlong into a clear glass wall. Whoever cleans this glass can do my shop windows anytime. Using his head as a compass, Mario moves through the maze for what seems like hours, but all he gets for his trouble is a colossal headache. At last he comes to a branch in the maze with 2 ways to go, left or right. The problem is he isn't sure. He hasn't been this way before. Must be some way out of this place. So we don't have the hammer. So we go left or right.
I am going to cast a vote against page 16 for one particular reason. I don't know if
I'm gonna vote for page 16.
Well, okay. I mean, I think you should show page 16 on stream, regardless.
Yeah, can we just
Okay.
look at 16
So-
and the hell that it is?
So, before we even read any of it, there is yet another puzzle where you have to figure something out. And at the end of that puzzle is, if you think, you can see the problem, I think, pretty apparently, at the end of that
Oh,
puzzle.
you can't tell
First
us.
is deciphering what it says.
Yeah, because it's...
Oh, it's 43 and probably 60 because 60 is the page that.
Oh wow, I
is the
cannot
correct
tell.
answer.
How did you know that?
Because it's the other option. We go to 16 or 60, and so this is telling us at the end of this puzzle to go to 43 or 60. So 60 is probably correct.
Oh, you're right. And both times, like, 60 is, like, I guess I'll go right, is how it starts.
Oh, you're not gonna like 60 either.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Flip a penny to decide where Mario should go next.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we've got 118 or 108.
118.
You get
118, you have to flip a coin. Oh, 118 is great.
flip a real
because-
coin. Do you have a coin?
Yeah, I got a
have
coin.
a coin right here.
So
We have 34 coins!
Flip it. Flip that shit.
so I'm flipping my coin,
okay.
and it is heads.
Okay,
time
118.
begins.
I'll make a note. Well, isn't 108 where we just were? It is. So 118 is probably
I
correct.
got some bad news for you about 118.
God, this Hall of Mirrors sucks.
I guess we just got to keep going till we get out, get the hammer, and then loop back or strip of stuff.
Oh wait, but we're back at
Oh, we're
choosing
back
between
here.
60 and
Yeah,
16.
That's what I'm saying.
So 43 must have been the right answer because we go back to 16,
Yeah. It's
and
43, yeah.
then it says if you think you should go left, turn to 43, and if you think you should go right, you go to 60. So let's see what's on 43.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
new stuff.
Yeah,
So let's try
Okay.
this way. Mario
that's the
turns
correct
left,
way.
going down a series
After
of Miller
skimming
halls.
through that infinite loop.
God, I was kind of expecting this to be like the soft game over, where it's like Mario's just stuck in the mirror maze forever.
Yeah. I think you can definitely infinite loop yourself if you just never choose another
That is
option.
an amazing thought that you could have a soft lock on your choose your
Oh,
own
you
Soft
choose your own
lock.
adventure.
I just can't flip this page, man. I just can't.
It
I have
keeps being
soft locked my
heads.
book.
I flipped it 37 times. Still heads.
This book's so
Never finished this
buggy.
book.
I'll miss those good-looking guys in the mirror. Mario marches down the hall and pushes open a set of green doors. He steps into the weird laboratory. On the walls are huge spools of wire, light bulbs of every color and size flash on the control panels. The floor is strewn with the test tubes, gears, and of course bags of old garbage. Facing Mario is Iggy Koopa.
I didn't think you'd get through my maze, but since you're here, I'd like you to meet my new creation.
He presses a button on a remote control device and a giant machine rolls into the room.
This is a good voice. I like that voice.
It's me, Mega Man.
I'll turn to page 36.
Oh god.
This is my giant likeness outputting machine. I call it GLOM for short. It took months to build, including all the work was worth it. GLOM will finish you off and get back to business, taking over the Mushroom Kingdom.
As Iggy twitters on, Mario has... as he posted on Twitter, Mario has time to examine the machine. Glom is truly frightening to look at, and even for Mario, who has seen some pretty scary things inside drain pipes. What, like feces? I don't know.
Did I mention he was a plumber? Yeah.
More than 10 feet tall, Glom is covered with giant electronic eyeballs and hundreds of tiny television sets, each displaying a different 1960s monster movie. It crawls across the floor on a combination of wheels, feet, and tank treads that leave a slime trail behind them. It's just like you're...
Nintendo Japan's probably like, no, you are not allowed to create your own monsters, and they're just like, fuck it, just do one.
It's like the end of Undertale.
Oh no.
Glom stops for a moment and spits a pair of Koopa Troopas out of a funnel at its top. Then it rolls next to Iggy and comes to a halt.
Beautiful, isn't it? I've hidden cameras all over the Mushroom Kingdom and beyond. With the information they send back, Glom can scoop up sand from our yard and make it into a perfect double of everyone. That's how I copied the king. I would have gotten away with the Princess Toad or Wooster too if that finicky fungus hadn't ruined my plan by watering one of my cameras.
Okay, so I think we might be close to the end. On one of the flickering screens, Mario sees Luigi bouncing cheerfully around their shop at home, tinkering with a stopped-up sink. Iggy notices Luigi too.
Hey, I put a double in your brother's place, but it can't be that guy. He's singing. Doubles don't sing. That's the real thing. Something went wrong.
It looks like Luigi clobbered your clone.
Well, I've still got you. Glom, get the plumber.
The machine slowly grinds toward Mario. Suddenly it reaches out one of its mechanical arms and tries to grab him, but Mario is too quick to be caught that way. He ducks as the metal claw swings over his head. He dashes behind Glom and waits for it to turn around. The machine turns. Mario edges backward, trying to buy time and avoid sure destruction. He is so distracted by the machine that he loses track of Iggy. The sneaky turtle sticks out his foot and trips Mario. Our hero stumbles into a corner and falls down, hitting his head yet again. Glom closes in.
Crush him!
Mario scrambles to his feet, but he's trapped. I guess this is it, he mutters. He looks around the lab. To his left is Iggy, rubbing his wart-covered hands and cackling with glee. To his right, Mario can see the green doors that lead back into the maze of mirrors. Straight ahead, Glom crawls steadily towards him. Solve this puzzle for a hint. Draw a straight line from Iggy to Glom. Oh, I guess that's Glom.
Yeah, obviously.
So the hint is do not attack Iggy.
Okay.
So I guess we should attack Glom.
Or run away.
Or run away, but let's see what
Mario
happens.
doesn't run away.
I am gonna say we attack Glom.
Actually, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's working out too bad if you run away. Actually, looks like you might want to run away. Just saying.
I'm gonna vote we attack.
Let's see. As he approaches the machine, it wheels backward a few feet, then evil contraption abruptly stops. Several parts around its frame begin to grind and turn. With a pop, Glom coughs out an exact copy of Mario. Oh no. Out of my way, you phony clone! Shouts Mario, charging towards Glom. The fake Mario stands in his way. The two plumbers collide head-on and fall to the floor. Both rub their foreheads in unison and stand up at the same time. I'll take care of you first, says Mario. He punches his double in the jaw. At that exact moment, the double punches him on the jaw. It flicks out exactly. Okay, this isn't getting us anywhere. The two Marios punch, slap, and kick each other until they both collapse on the floor from exhaustion and pass out at exactly the same time. Okay. So from here we go to page 118?
Why does it make us go all the way to the front and then all the way to the back?
I don't know.
Exercise.
That's not 118. Because that's...
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be 116.
I don't know why some of these are like
I don't think that's it
No?
either.
all
not
artifacted and shit.
110?
It's not 110.
No, it's not 110.
Oh god,
Wait,
what is it?
What was the page originally? When Sighing, he heads toward to where the lab is. It's definitely like a 1-1 something.
Was it 116?
My beard
Yeah.
stubble is getting out of hand.
Maybe it's 115.
Oh, no, wait. He's back in the mirror maze, right? That's like what's happening. He's like,
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah.
looks in one of the mirrors. So,
Let's see,
He's
page
looping us.
7.
no, it is 118. Because he goes back to the mirror. Here goes nothing, he mutters as he turns left and walks past the several rows of mirrors.
Oh,
It's 118,
so
definitely.
yeah, he leaves
We're
and
just back
goes
with-
to where he thinks the lab is, but he's
We're
back
back in the loop.
He's back in the mirror
Oh.
maze. Okay, so that
Oh my god.
So it loops, so we do have to run away.
okay.
Mhm.
So
what
where
page is run away?
where was
22?
Glom at? 22.
Yeah, it's 22.
Yeah, it looks like this advances the plot.
Okay. Wow, so you'd have to loop. I guess you would like loop through the whole thing again because there's only one way out of the mirrors, and
Yeah.
that's to the confrontation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's not like you have to go through the whole thing again. You could just go back to the last page.
Yeah, it's just a weird loop.
So, Mario slips between Iggy and Glom and runs to the other side of the room, grabs test tubes, books, chairs, anything he can, and hurls them at the slowly advancing machine. None of it does any damage. See, Glom backs up against the green. My voice is starting to give out.
Do you need to switch off with who's reading?
Yeah, could you?
I can do it because there's not that many people for me to voice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Glom backs Mario up against the green double doors that lead to the Hall of Mirrors.
Give it up, Mario. You're finished.
Desperately, Mario dives through the doors and tries to hold them shut. Do you want to still be Mario?
Okay, yeah. Can't hold them much longer.
He grunts as Glom slowly forces the doors open. Then, a smile forms on Mario's lip. He lets go of the doors and stands on one side.
We're open. Please come in.
He calls as Glom pushes its way into the corridor. The giant machine rolls into the mirrored hallway and begins to curry in search of begins to curry in search of Mario. As it turns, it catches a glimpse of its own bizarre reflection in one of the mirrors. Slowly, the screens and light bulbs that pepper the sides of the hideous machine begin to flash, and a high-pitched whine fills the air. There's a bright flash. When the smoke clears, Mario is pleased to see that Glom has created an exact duplicate of itself. The two machines begin to examine each other, sniffing each other's TV screens and buttons. A moment later, there's another small explosion. This time, when the dust settles, there are 4 duplicating machines. Mario crouches behind one of the double doors and watches as the number of Gloms goes from 128 to 256 to 512. All the computer numbers! The machines have long since crowded out of the hallway. Now they fill the lab from wall to wall.
Stop. Wait. You're ruining everything.
Iggy shrieks as the 4,000th Glom is coughed into existence. When there are about 10,000 of them, some of the machines begin to explode, just like a bad Skyrim mod.
Grey goo. Time to make like a headache and start... I'm not gonna say that.
By the time he reaches the stairs, huge clusters of duplicating machines are starting to self-destruct. He races down the hallway and dives out into the first open window he finds. He rolls to the bottom of the hill as Fort Koopa crumbles into an explosion of smoke, lightning, and strange machine parts. Later, when the dust begins to settle, Mario thinks he sees 3 large rounded shapes scurry from the wreckage and slither away, but he can't be certain. Turn to page 69.
Nice.
Let me find an air horn.
Yeah, if I had an air horn, I'd be hooting and hollering right now.
Oh, it looks like this is the end.
Aww. Mario wanders through the wreckage of the once mighty fortress, picking up great piles of coins scattered among the ruins.
Terrific. Now I can buy the princess that stainless steel surfboard she's been asking for.
When there are no more coins to be found, Mario brushes the dust from his overalls and bounces off to the palace. As he travels through Mushroom Kingdom, he can tell that there are already fewer doubles than there were a few hours ago. A light, I don't know why, but okay. A light breeze is blowing, and a great many piles of sand are scattered about the countryside. Finally, Mario reaches the palace. He makes his way up the stairs and is about to enter through the royal double doors when he notices that the time on his waterproof plumber's wristwatch.
What? I've only been out of bed for 15 minutes?
He asks in disbelief. Then he realizes that he's been awake for more than 24 hours.
I'll tell the princess all about my adventure tomorrow.
He says. He stumbles away from the palace to the kingdom's entrance, climbs the central pipe, and drags himself home. Finally, he collapses into his favorite armchair for a 3-day nap.
Aw.
Mario collects 206 coins. You win! The kingdom has been saved.
Game over. So,
What?
Hooray.
We
how
got
many coins?
240 coins.
Nice.
That puts us at...
Oh yeah, the last page.
Oh, we're
Heroic plumber in training.
but it's just below definite Super Mario Brothers material. And far from hyperatomic
Koopa stomping super plumber.
Read the book again until you get the best possible score.
I don't know. That's tough. Wait, but wait.
We didn't get.
How many coins did we get? Period.
240.
No, we got. I thought we got 24.
No,
Yeah,
we
got 206 at the end.
yeah, we had 34 plus 206, so 240.
That must be the best ending.
Well-
It's just
well-
like you have to do a different route, I guess. To
It says score 10 points for each coin. So if we got.
Which is obviously wrong, because the thing stops it.
Well, yeah, there's other
300 or
stuff that
more.
we didn't get. We didn't get the hammer, and we didn't get the anchor.
Anchor, yeah, we didn't rescue Luigi, which was apparently...
Well, Luigi, I guess, rescued himself.
there's
Yeah.
a weird thing going on where, on page 42, if you can pilot the Doom ship with Luigi and get back to Brooklyn, and then Luigi goes, "Well, sensitive and delicate people, please leave the auditorium at this time." The Super Mario Brothers,
This is all real!
the Super Mario Brothers are back.
Damn!
Oh my god!
What?
Yeah, no, he says
It
that.
specifically says Brooklyn.
That is
Yeah.
too cool of a line to give Luigi.
But then you turn to page 49, which... Oh, I'm sorry, I misread it. And then, page 48, he goes, "Oh, well, I wasn't going to turn back anyway." And then you end up in the Hall of Mirrors again. But that was different, okay. So,
I just want to see what other art that they badly copied and pasted and put in here.
I can't believe page 69 was the best ending, too. That's really great.
Yeah, they made this book just for us, actually.
I mean, do you think kids read this?
Well, we did.
I mean, they made 12 of these things, so I guess they were somewhat successful.
I don't remember reading anything like this, but I can remember these things being popular when I was a kid. So
Yeah, I
it's
had
totally
Choose Your Own
possible.
Adventure books.
Yeah, and even bad ones that just had like awful tie-ins.
Yeah, like the one that I read that I was in school when they had it was the Castlevania, where it's like you're not Simon Belmont, but you're like some kid and you're Simon Belmont's helper. Like you're supposed to stop him from doing bad things, otherwise he turns into Dracula.
Hi, I'm Mike Stevens. I'm Simon Belmont's assistant.
I'm Simon Belmont's helper. You should be nice to those people, Simon Belmont, or you might turn into Dracula.
The boss is going to take that out of my pay.
Can we also talk about how Luigi dissolves alone using his secret spaghetti sauce?
Is that what happened?
That's what happens on page
Apparently.
49?
Apparently it's very spicy. So it's Fra Diavolo, right? That's the only way that works. I
Yeah,
mean,
Fra Diablo doesn't melt stuff.
well, Luigi's does because he's a piece of shit, apparently.
Oh yeah, the plumber surrounded the phony Luigi. Mario bops him on the head with the plunger, while Luigi delivers a double tornado belly punch.
So I've updated my Luigi FAQ. If we can have a final Luigi fact for all of this.
Uh-huh.
This whole book. These are all the things we learned about Luigi while we were reading this book. Filled Mario's shoes with spaghetti sauce. Sleeps 17 hours a day. Never says please. Makes dumb jokes. Bounces up and down like a goofball. Wants an electric bowling ball. Has a top secret spaghetti sauce that's very spicy. Sings. Knows double tornado belly punch. Likes comic books.
Well, we learned a lot about Luigi today. And not much
And
about
about
Mario.
ourselves.
And about ourselves, yeah. I think that we've come out of this as better people.
I think I was a better person before any of this.
Well, most of us are better people.
I don't know about that either, Paula.
Okay, we're a bunch of idiots and we wasted 2 hours. How's that?
Let's just speak for yourself. How's that?
I'm gonna go to sleep for 17 hours now.
Luigi style.
Truly, Turbo C is the Luigi of the podcast.
Also, Luigi filling up Mario's shoes with spaghetti sauce sounds much more like dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think Luigi in this universe is just like Mario's cat or something.
What if like Mario's feet melted and that was like Luigi's way of becoming the new like
The new
hero of the
Mario.
Mushroom Kingdom? Like try to jump now, you piece of shit.
Let's see you jump
Holy
with a
Hold on a second. Maybe he melted all the Koopa feet first, which is why they squish when they walk.
Luigi's
Oh my
just been
God.
going around the Mushroom Kingdom giving everybody hot pasta feet.
And they call him Chemical Luigi.
The next Metal Gear boss.
This is an elaborate
Unfortunately,
fiction that we're
his only
creating.
power is to put spaghetti in your feet, in your shoes.
Gross.
Well,
Spaghetti in my feet. Ugh.
You want to put spaghetti in my shoes? That was
Here
my
comes
snake.
Liquid Luigi. He's just like regular Luigi, except he drank a whole bottle
Snake.
of limoncello. Now he's freaking naked.
Snake, watch out. That's Chemical Luigi. Chemical Luigi.
Snake, don't put any of his shoes on. Should he offer you any?
Thanks, Mei Ling.
Snake.
And
Hey,
just
oh.
like
I'll see if that
Go
comes
back.
up then.
to the adventure books, like the title image or the cover, there are those two horrifying Luigis.
Yeah.
Like that's what Luigi looks like. So that guy looks like somebody who melts people's feet for fun. I mean, it's just
Yeah, they both look like assholes.
Hey, what happened to Iggy Koopa? Oh, didn't you hear? He swims in Luigi's spaghetti sauce. Oh my god.
Well, I'd say that's a good place to end it. Happy April Fool's Day, everybody.
that was
And
terrifying.
it's midnight. Yeah.
Everything about that was terrifying. It started out terrifying.
Yeah. That was. Oof.
Hope you
I'm
enjoyed this
glad-
because we're never doing it again.
I'm glad I didn't read this when I was a child.
Jesus.
So, thank you very much, Devious Vacuum, Turbo C, Jim, and of course, Slow Beef.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
So long.